Yo, what's going on, y'all? How to NGS episode 3. For this week, we got some changes to the seasonal shop. We got some changes to the LTQ. We got some information with some changes going on with SG. We got some changes going on with, well, not really changes, but we got the election. We got the freaking election, which is kind of funny. I just realized that they have this election going on like around like the same time that there's elections going on, like in the real world. I just didn't think about that till just now when I said it. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive right in. By the way, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Helps a lot. Spikes and you. So first things first to note is that we do have a new limited time quest. However, this isn't really new. It's just the same limited quest that we had, but they switched it to random. So it's still called a Wasteland Interception. Everything's still the same. You fight 2 bosses. This time it's Dustle and Rennis instead of Alio and Pettis, but otherwise it's the exact same. And of course, the seasonal shop will have refreshed as well. And you know, last time I thought that it would be around upwards of 4 mil for what the shop was going to look like when it refreshed. Well, I was kind of wrong about that because it's kind of a lot more than that. So as you can see here, we already knew that the Macamins and the Plutos would be 1 mil worth. We already knew that, but as we go here and we tally all this up, time skip, you'll see that the total to clear the shop is actually going to be 6.6 million seasonal points, which is definitely a bit higher than the 4 to 5 mil than I said that it was going to be. We were expecting a jump. It's a pretty big jump, so be sure to get that LTQ. You get 30k per run, so it's not too bad. It's still a lot. It's still going to take you a while to get that, so it's going to be a lot of LTQ. Of course, if you take the end grinders away, it's 6.1. Still a lot, but you have your tickets in here. You have 20 of each, and then you have all your augments that you want to get. So be sure to clear that out. You'll be good to go. Next, we're going to have this little hint of news that they dropped talking about the SG tickets. So currently, as of right now, when we get SG, we get them in ticket form. Honestly, I don't know why it took them this long to actually do this, but I'm glad that they're doing it. Like I said, I don't know why it took them this long to do this because it never made sense to me. Right now, we currently get SG tickets whenever we receive SG, you know, from whatever logging on or scratches or whatever, or you know, whether they give it to us in like campaigns or something. They're changing it so that instead of tickets, it just goes straight to your SG amount. So that's what makes sense to me already from the get-go. So I don't know why it took them so long to do this, but as you can see here, when the SG is distributed in campaigns, etc., SG ticket items are given out. However, following the update on 5/17/2023, so next week's maintenance, we will gradually shift to a system in which SG is directly added to your SG balance when you receive it. Please note that you will still be able to use any SG tickets already in your possession. So of course, it's not like oh no, my SG tickets are going to expire. No, that's not the case. They're just moving forward. They're going to gradually transition into the SG just coming straight to us, which is how it really should have been. I don't know why it took them this long to do it in the first place, but this is a great movement. It needed to happen. Next, we have the NGS character elections that we have running. This right here is basically, you can go here and you can elect your favorite character. You come down here, how to participate, go here, use Steam, Epic, PS4, Xbox One, whichever one you're playing on, you log into it, and you take the little survey that allows you to elect your character. Voting period is going to be between 5/9 and 6/6. So that's June 6th of 2023, not 2024, not a whole year, obviously. Duh. Anyways, I'm just as you can see here, only 1 survey submission per player is permitted. Multiple submissions will be discarded. Also, as previously noted in the video that I released earlier this week, I was talking about some of the changes that they're implementing, especially with the main story and the mini episodes. This also, you should take note of this, that this is here now. This task, a limited time task, is a mini episodes viewing. You'll get 100 star gems by completing this. This is 55 mini episodes, but if you look at the video that I previously released before this one, you'll see why this is important. I'm not going to go over it entirely here because I went over it there. So if you want to get more information on that, you can check that out. But this is good to take note of because these things will not be here after a certain point in time. So if you want to get these 100 star gems, be on top of that. I'm pretty sure you can skip the mini episodes too, like when you go to them. You don't have to actually watch them. I'm pretty sure there's an option to just skip it, skip all the dialogue. So big thing would be finding all 55 of them. I'm sure there's a map for it. It's not going to be here, but well, I'm sure there's a map for it. So if you want to do that, there's 100 star gems. That's a lot of star gems. So check it out. Keep in mind that with the new LTQ, Of course, the photon chunks will have swapped. We also know this. We knew this, but you'll see more Bs than you will As now, whereas previously it's more As than Bs. Also, of course, there's a new plethora of a limited time seasonal tasks that you can knock out. So make sure that you're on top of that. Oh, the market, the market, the market. What about the market? Well, first to note is that these babies have crashed. Maximus and Plutos, which were previously on shift 1, at least on shift 1, were extremely high, were in the 2 mil area. They have crashed, which is to be expected because they're now in the seasonal shop. A lot of people had seasonal points saved up. So these have crashed. This makes dual quests very accessible to pretty much everyone. So make sure that if you're trying to do dual quests and you would like to do S rank, which means that you get 3 Formidos instead of the 2 or the 1 from A and B rank, then this is a good time to scoop these up. Or you probably could wait till the seasonal shop reset. We will get a seasonal shop reset, by the way, in the next LGQ. That's in 2 weeks. So expect these to probably drop further if they include them in those, which I imagine that they probably will. So they'll probably drop even further if you want to do some dual questing. Now, for the AC tickets, you will notice that there is 2 types of here: second Annie Thankful and special AC Scratch ticket version second Annie Thankful anniversary. The difference here is that these are for the login bonus. So for the duration of this period, you will get 2 of these per day that can be used exclusively on this one. This one actually has a longer price list than the other one does. Whereas this one, it's just your standard, you will need AC for it. So the tickets that you get for the login bonus do not apply to this one. They apply to this one, which is more longer. This is why you don't see any of this, the bonus, the count bonus, the select tickets. You don't see any of that on this one. That's why. Of course, you can check out some of the stuff that we have been introduced to, and the stuff, some of the stuff that, you know, it's been sitting there for a while that will be ending soon, such as the Slashing Slayer will be ending next week, and Armor of Darkness will be soon to follow. Of course, you still have the NGS second SP Scratch, which you could get your tickets from the LTQ. It's pretty much the main place to get it from, or the seasonal shop, of course. Also, make sure that you realize that next week we will have a rare drop percentage boost in the LTQ, and we also will have a drop item preset skill rate boost plus 100%. These will start at the end of the maintenance next week for the LTQ, only for the LTQ. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. You know, that'd be a good time to farm your ticket. So, but make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to help support, and especially if you enjoy this content. I will see y'all next week in episode 4. Holla.